Happy Easter, you lovely lot. It is Easter Sunday, and you are currently joining us on a really lovely 2-week holiday at Disney's Pop Century. The time is 7:30. Yeah, 7:30. And today we are off to Magic Kingdom, and we've already been there once this trip and done a few bits and pieces, but we are heading back in today because I think we want to get TRON done. So the loose plan for today is head on to the park, get straight to TRON, hop in the queue and get that done. And then we'll just see what other rides we can ride. We are having a fantastic time. We're staying at Pop Century, which we love. And we've got 3 rooms. We've got one in the middle, we've got one there and one that side. And we're travelling as a 6. So it's me and my wife Trace, our 2 grown-up kids, Luke and Daisy, Daisy's boyfriend Jack, and Luke's mate Leon. And we are all having a blast. We had an amazing time at Epcot yesterday. Trace, what are those fireworks called?
Luminous.
Luminous. How good were they?
Yeah, so pretty and so well done, and the impact of the music and the water and the lights. Yeah, pretty good.
It felt quieter at the fireworks last night. We got a really good spot to watch the fireworks.
Strangely, don't know why.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
You excited for Magic Kingdom today?
Yeah, because we did that like on our first full day.
Yeah.
So it's nice to go back there now and fill in the gaps of the things we haven't done yet.
Yeah, I think what is interesting on this trip is asking like the others what their favourite parks are and what they like. And Magic Kingdom is right up there. I think if we were to run a poll at the moment, I think Epcot would be the firm favourite. But I think what is really lovely for I think Tracy and I on this trip is to see the reactions of Leon and Jack, as they've never been here before, but I think they will definitely be coming back. Anyway, we are off for the early bus and we're going to take you lovely lot along with us. Who's ready for fun?
Always.
Nice lay in.
I've got a problem. I keep just like turning alarms off in my sleep. I've got one of those Lumi lights at home that like you wake up to the sound of like bird song, which is great. And I think I'm just really used to it, and I've been waking up in a dark room with like, it's really comfy, and I just heard you talking, like you must have been vlogging this morning, like doing the intro to the vlog, and I just sat up and I was like,
Better get a wiggle on.
yeah, 7:30.
I tell you who hasn't got a wiggle on this morning. Luke. He's having a little lie in. Where are you going, Jack?
Bin.
Oh, bin. So we're heading off to Magic Kingdom. Who's excited?
I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
Yes! So all the bus stops at Pop Century. We've got a little information board, and that'll give you like the ETA of your next bus. Just treat it as a rough guide. I think that's also replicated on an app as well, but the buses so far on this trip have been awesome. So there's the bus stop for Magic Kingdom. There's people there, but I think there'll be another bus straight after if we can't get on that one. Right, off the bus. Are you excited?
I'm excited. Always excited for Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. And the Grand Floridian looking lovely over there. It's going to be a nice day. Everything was super efficient this morning. How slick was that? Jack, you excited to be back? Yes. Leon, you excited to be back?
Sorry?
You excited to be back?
Yeah, I can't wait to see it all again.
Oh, how lovely is the bus? And there's the castle looking absolutely fantastic. Straight ahead is the Tomorrowland Terrace. If you're going to do is it a dessert party package with preferred viewing for the fireworks, that's where you're going to have your pudding and all your free drinks, and that's where you're going to watch the fireworks from. It's quite spenny, but it is really good. And because we're going in for resort guest early hours, they're checking everybody here, so make sure your party's together. They'll scan one of you and just ask how many are in your party. Everything this morning has been so slick. You know, from getting straight on the bus, through security, through ticketing, through early entrance. Yeah, awesome. So we are all in, and it's just gone 8:30, so that's now when magic hours officially start. We're on our way to TRON, however there are signs up saying that it opens at 9, which is a little bit disappointing, but I think we're going to stick with the plan and hop in the queue.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31.
It's 10 to 9 and the queue's been moving pretty steadily, so I think they have opened it up. There have been some ride vehicles whizzing around. So yeah, moving quite nicely. Up here on the left-hand side, there's a couple of the ride vehicles. So on this ride, you're going to ride it a bit like a motorbike, unless, Tracy, you don't like riding it.
No, I'm going to sit in the seat at the back.
Yeah, so there's a seat right at the back of the trains, which is for people that don't want to or can't comfortably sit in the ride vehicles. So yeah, you're going to see it in a minute. So here are the ride vehicles. They're just by the entrance of where you go into the main building, and you're able to sit on there, make sure they're comfy, and see if this ride's for you or not.
Users be warned. The Lightcycle Run makes sharp turns with sudden drops and stops.
What do you think? If you have got backpacks or purses or anything kind of large, you will need to pop them in the locker, and you just tap your magic band to do that and remember your number. So here are all the lockers down here. It's such a cool ride. Colours look amazing. Yeah, it's really, really cool. And to get to this point, it's 9:15, so 45 minutes. So if you don't want to ride the bike and you want to take one of the seats at the back, not every train has got them on. So when you get to the front of the queue, you just say, can we have the car at the back please? And then you may have to wait for a couple of cycles for it to go round, and then just hop on. You ready?
Initiate in 3, 2, 1.
How was that?
Yeah, it's really good.
Good, isn't it?
It's really good. That launch.
That launch is so cool. Yeah, if you're riding the car at the back, that probably put about an extra 15 minutes on it for us, but we've never had that before because we've always ridden the back and we've never had to wait.
There were a lot of people waiting when we asked to join that part of the queue. So it just so happened there were a lot of people needing it at that time or requesting it. But yeah, I think I might try the bike at some point and kind of get to that. I might give it a go.
Give it a go. What do you think?
That was so good.
Really good.
Yeah, completely caught off guard by the launch.
It's great.
It was crazy. And we were right in the front.
Right at the front.
And I were right in the front.
What did you think? Really good. What did you think?
Really good.
So, you don't ride a lot of roller coasters, but you like that.
I like that. Yeah, the launch is intense. I must admit, I'm kind of like, oh, but it's very quick, that bit. And then once you're in the ride, it's actually quite smooth, quite a nice ride.
Yeah, speaking of smooth, we're about to do Space Mountain.
Which I'm not going to do. Because as well, you've told me it's very dark, and I'm not very good if it's pitch black. I mean, there's some bits in that are dark, and the bits in Guardians that are dark, but there's lights and stuff going on around to distract you. If it's completely pitch black, I'm not very good with that, so I'm going to bail on that one.
Space Mountain is a 20-minute wait. That's really unusual. So as we're in the queue for this ride, Daisy was like, when did this open? How?
So, this ride opened in 1975, which means Dad was 2.
Don't give away my age.
Now they know.
Now you know. Yeah, so this opened in 1975. That's mad. Definitely a rough ride on that one, and because it's so dark you don't really know when to sort of brace. However, if that came out in 1975, I can't imagine what that must have been like going on then. That would have been so advanced, and yeah, still attracts a good ride time. It's normally quite a long wait, and we were on and off in we're not on and off, we were on the ride in 25 minutes, which was awesome.
Oh,
Pepper Jack Pretzel.
so good.
we are heading down to see if we can get a cheeky ride on Tiana's. The Liberty Bell is out and looking lovely, and hardly anyone on it. And I think there's a parade on the way. There is a parade on the way. It's Mrs. Incredible. Woohoo! Daisy loves Marie. It's 10:30 in the morning, and standby time 35 minutes. It's Easter Sunday, so I'm not sure if that's going to mean it's slightly quieter than normal. It definitely feels that.
But we've got to keep searching high and low.
You ready, Leon? I'm ready. We're going to get wet. I can feel it. We got wet, Leon.
Yeah, a little bit wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bit.
A
Bit of sod.
tad moist. That's the wettest I've got on it. But yeah, fun. I think that is, for me it's either that or Rise of the Resistance for my favourite ride.
That's in my top 3.
It's good, isn't it?
It's Rise, Tiana's, Guardians.
Yeah.
But I need to do Guardians again.
Yeah, we need to double check. If you've been watching us for a while, you'll know that my Starbucks name is Ted, because every time I say Keith, I don't know, it just overcomplicates things. Maybe it's the way I'm saying it. Well, now I think it might be the way I'm saying it, because normally my default name is Ted. However, Tay. Who is Tay? Right, we've had a nice couple of hours in Magic Kingdom. Everyone is getting a bit peckish. So, Polynesian isn't very far from here, so we're going to hop on the monorail and go and have a cheeky spot of lunch at the Poly. Right, we're at the Polynesian. Here's the shop at the Polynesian. As you might expect, loads and loads of Stitch merch. I like that shirt, Trace. And lots of Stitch plushes. So over there to the right is Ohana's. They do character breakfast at Ohana's.
Yes.
Is that a Stitch one?
Yeah,
We've never done that, have we? But we have eaten there in the
We've done
dinner.
dinner.
That was good dinner there.
Really good dinner.
Is that
More
where we
food
had that
than-
banana bread pudding?
Yeah.
That was really good. Really.
And more food than you could possibly eat in the lifetime.
And lots of live music. That was a
Yeah.
really good night, actually.
It was a good
Yeah.
night.
And another shop down there as well. Right, so we've bagsied a table first. Now I think we're going to go and get some food. Right, Captain Cooks, Luke, what did you have?
Nachos.
How were they?
They were really nice, very rich, and there was loads of it.
Yeah.
Value for money, really good. So it was like $10.99, and it was a mountain of food.
Leon, what did you go for?
Went for the spicy Korean chicken bowl.
Can I have a quick look?
Yeah, it's a bit.
How was it?
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Nice. Tracy went for the nachos. Is that what Luke had?
Yeah.
And I've gone for a salad, which looks lovely. We've never done it, but lots of people have recommended, and they have done. Watch the fireworks from this resort, like from the bar where we are. And if you think you got the castle there, I think this would be awesome.
I think it'd be great.
Yeah, and there's lots of Easter activities going on. Yeah, pool's nice and busy. Yeah, this is a nice resort. So take a look at this. If you were lucky enough to get a seat down here to watch the fireworks, castle right in front of you, all these lovely seats. This would be amazing. And there are the bungalows there. They look pretty fancy. Yeah. This is lovely.
Cool, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice. That was a lovely little pit stop at the Polynesian. My lunch was amazing, and feedback on the food, it was all good. Days, how was your food?
Really nice.
Yeah?
We had the nachos, definitely big enough to share.
Yeah.
So we had the nacho and the rice bowl thing, which both were really nice, but just, I think, too much.
Thoughts on the Poly?
I love it here. I would love to stay here.
Yeah.
No,
We're following you, Jack. I really like this fridge magnet, and I really like this fella too. Watch this, Trace. Ready? 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 Oh, I did it. We are now at the Grand Floridian. So just having a little tour around. First thing that hits you, how nice does that smell?
Yes, it's really nice.
It's too nice in here.
Grand Floridian also has a basin. If you've never been in basin, just pop in there. You can try out all the light hand scrubs. It smells nice, and you can wash your hands, and they're going to feel all smooth after you've done it. But it smells lovely in here. Oh, I mean, smell these. So you put a little bit of this on your hands, give them a rinse. Just some random lady that I'm stood next to, don't know her, and then you rinse it off. You've got lots of very cool soap. Everything smells awesome. So that's Victoria and Albert's there, which is probably the best restaurant. It's certainly at Disney, and I think it's been up for some national awards as well, but it's definitely the hot ticket. And this is the area outside. It's absolutely beautiful. And we've had a really lovely day today. It's been nice popping into Magic Kingdom. It was nice doing a bit of resort hopping, but now we are heading back to the resorts. Saying that, we got split up, heading back to the resort for a bit of a scrub and an evening at Disney Springs. We're off to Homecoming tonight. So Tracy and I are just having a massive argument.
No, we're not.
Right, so basically we've come back from we've been to Grand Floridian and we've been to the Polynesian, and I am a positive person and I can definitely see how awesome they are, because they are awesome, right?
They are. You were walking around the pools and the beach area at the Polynesian, extolling how lovely it was.
Yeah, and it is lovely, but it's not my vibe. I really like them, but coming back to Pop, and I'm not just saying Pop because there will be other resorts like this as well, but coming back here, it just feels really chill. And I think what it is, because Polynesian and Grand Floridian, I think because they are on the monorail and there are lots of people doing exactly what we just did, like, we are the problem. It just doesn't feel like a resort, because I've literally walked back onto Pop Century and just gone, oh, it's lovely here. And I get the same with other resorts as well. I just think people go to the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian to see how amazing they are. And for me, is anything I'm saying making sense at the moment?
It is making sense, and I do understand what you're saying, but I still like them.
I still like them too. But I just, coming back to Pop Century, I was just like, ah, right. We're off to Disney Springs. Woohoo! You excited?
I love Springs. It's a nice place to be. We're going Homecoming, which is a lovely vibe. I love it. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I'm very excited. I'm more excited than you are.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay.
Pop. We're all checked in and we're in our rocking chairs.
We're in our rocking chairs.
They're all...
you're getting old when the rocking chair's really comfy.
Oh, Daisy's getting in. Rocking chair. Oh. And the boys are perusing the menu. So here we are. Where are we? Homecoming. What spot? We are at a table out here. Here's a quick look at the menu. Lovely server, lovely music, lovely company. A nice evening. Food has come out. It smells incredible. Jack and I went for the mahi mahi. Daisy, what did you go for?
I'm covered in everything.
Covered in everything.
Chicken paillard. It's like their take on a tartar.
You've had that before, haven't you?
I have. I really liked it.
Tracy's gone for the fried chicken dinner. Luke's gone for a catfish sandwich. And Leon, chicken and donuts.
Fried chicken and donuts.
Nice, man. What happens when you eat other people's food that they've left?
You feel bad. I'm the fullest I've been on holiday, and it's only because when we all finished eating, people were like, oh, do you want some chicken, or do you want some of this? And I was like, yeah, obviously, because it's delicious. And then I ate it, and I was like, this is delicious.
As I don't on that.
As I was, no, I didn't want to. I was past it at that point. But basically, I was like, even as I was eating it, I was like, I have no more room for this. And now, I feel like a big blob, and I feel like I'm actually going to burst.
Leon, how was chicken and donuts?
It was very nice, but I have to echo the sentiment of my good friend Luke Pullen Racing here.
Hi guys.
Hey guys, it's me, Luke Pullen Racing. I feel quite full.
So cool. That
Well,
was delicious.
It was really good.
That was a good dinner.
It was really good.
I had the mahi mahi. It was absolutely fantastic. That might be one of the best meals I've had anywhere. I loved I didn't want it to finish. That was mega. 7 o'clock, Disney Springs. Perfect, right?
Perfect vibes. Lovely.
How was your meal?
Really good.
It's good, wasn't
So
it?
much of it. That's a lot of chicken. That's like half a whole chicken.
It was a lot of chicken.
It beat me, but luckily a few people helped me out.
So we're just going to take a slow walk around Disney Springs and then head back. Party time down at Disney. Ah, yeah! Big party going on at Disney Springs. Oh, I love it. Go on, you know you want to. We have been very, very lucky with buses. Yeah, we haven't. Every now and again you'll have a trip where the bus gods aren't on your side, but this time we've been very lucky. It is 9:30 and we're back in the room and we are absolutely knackered. We've just had a lovely evening down at the pool with the youth, putting the world to rights and just having a few drinks, and it was lovely. That was a fantastic day. And I was just saying to Trace, I think from now on Homecomin might have to be a staple for every trip. That mahi meal that I had was unbelievable. One of the best meals I've had, like on or off of Disney property. It was absolutely fantastic. Tomorrow, Luke and Leon have got 2 days on Universal. So that's going to be really interesting to see Leon's spin of like what he thinks between Disney and Universal. Might be slightly biased because Leon is a big Harry Potter fan. We're actually heading over there tomorrow as well because our mate Adam is going to be there. So we're going to have a bit of dinner with him and have a bit of a catch up. But I think in the morning, Tracy and I are going to have a bit of a chilled one. I think we're planning to head over to Hollywood Studios, having a bit of a mooch over there, bit of food, you know, that sort of stuff. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. It really does help. So stay safe, be kind, look after one another. Cheers, ears.